Good morning, Sagittarius, and happy Friday. Happy Friday. I bet like most people are probably off, had a long weekend because of the 4th of July. I hope yesterday was good for you. I don't think they even do fireworks in my area now. I think they stopped doing it during COVID and just never started it back up. But, anyways, that being said, it's been super hot here and kind of impossible to go outside. I did sleep in, however. And so, yeah. So let's get into it. These are just energies that you need to see today. And happy new moon, which largely, I believe, starts tonight. So, in terms of things like moon water, I kind of think that it's better to do that not the day of the new moon, but the next day. And if you are a Cancer rising, you will be feeling this shiznit. Because there are feelings coming up. There are, even though it's a new moon. And all of your manifestations, and all the work you're doing for it should be connected to what you want to feel. I have been posting a few things that might help you if you're into rituals or, journaling or whatever. Y'all know I am. So let's get into it. So I don't see an overabundance of feelings for you, Sagittarius. I'm not saying that they're not there, but I feel like a lot of it for you has to do with where you're going. So, there is healing energy here for you. There is something coming up with wounds. If you tell me you don't have any, don't make me shame you. We all have them. We all have them. And this is like kind of what's going on outside of you. So, all right, there can be something coming up in terms of forgiveness, right? And also taking small steps towards the wounds you may carry, right? So that doesn't necessarily mean you're doing it with other people, but it could. It could mean that, especially if you share wounds with people, that you take small steps towards healing it. So it doesn't really mean that it's not about something you have to do. It just may be coming up, right? It may be, because what you're feeling is interesting. Because what you're feeling is like just trying to stay on track with where you want to go. Your dreams, what you want to have success with. And like if it feels like what you might be dealing with is making moves towards those things. Maybe there have been some steps that you know you have to take, but it's finding the courage to just go for it, that kind of thing. And interestingly enough, it does feel as if you're feeling pretty creative today. So let's get into more information about that, Sagittarius. And there does seem to be like new possibilities showing up for you. So that's really great. And sometimes we do kind of freak out about new things. It can be, especially change. Even though Sagittarius kind of rules change, because of Jupiter, it still can be, there can be some anxiousness tied with that. And I don't know about y'all, but I just feel like some big change is coming. But anyways, on the bottom of, the vibe for today is, look, the 5 of Swords with the Knight of Wands. Like you may have, it's kind of like not letting anything stand in the way of things you want to pursue anymore. You know, in the Five of Swords, we're kind of battle weary. And I do feel like on some level, because we always come up against people who don't get it, or, you know, like, that this is what it feels like, especially with the people in the background. It's kind of like we want people on our side. We want support with the things that we want to go after, or the things we feel passionate about. But for you, it's kind of like maybe some people weren't supportive in that. Maybe they aren't supportive in that. And that has been something like having to summon the courage to go after things, even though, you know, they are things that you have to do by yourself. And with the Five of Swords is also the energy of being determined to win, no matter what. And believing you can, you know, with the Knight of Wands. And even if, you know what, if, okay, so you and them and whatever, they aren't going to support me and I have to do this by myself. And they're, you know, you're not letting those kinds of things stand in your way anymore. And that's the vibe. I'm going for it. I like it. I like it. And in terms of vortex of creativity, like, I just feel like there are dreams that you are just determined to achieve. And it doesn't matter to you if anyone's on it with you. To be quite honest with you, we all want love. There's no doubt about that. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to have love. This is just about, you know, the determination to make your dreams come true, even when they seem impossible. And, you know, also with the Magician is like, there might be consequences, there might be bumps in the road, you know, but it's kind of telling you that whatever this dream is, if you just keep at it and don't listen to the whispers and so on and so forth, you will be successful. And what does that mean? That you are doing this by yourself? Maybe, but it will get attention. You just kind of have to make it work, right? Because the Magician takes the good, the bad, he makes it work. He's the alchemist, right? So yeah, so I feel like on some level, especially with particular things that you wanted to do, you may have allowed yourself to be held back, honestly. Because we see the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. That's kind of like allowing doubt to creep in, which I feel, yeah, should I, shouldn't I, you know, and that may be other people, and it may be like other people's feelings affecting how you feel about something, and allowing it to allow doubt to creep in. And, you know, it could be people like telling you, oh, you know, there's no stability in this, you can't make money doing this, or something like that. And it's just like with the Queen of Pentacles, you know what you're doing, you know what's good for you. And, you know, so it's about eliminating doubt here. And I feel like it's also about allowing, you know, not letting other people like insert doubt here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I love it. I love it. In terms of this healing, it's very interesting. Because this does seem to be something from the past. Okay? We're seeing the High Priestess and the Hermit. It's also with the Two of Cups, even though I pulled the Two of Cups away. It's very possible that someone is going to come to you to heal something from the past. And to be honest, it helps. With the Two of Cups, it helps. I don't know, I mean, because it can be, especially with forgiving yourself for something, it's kind of like it can help you to connect with yourself, right? It could be things coming up that help you to align with yourself, especially when it comes to the past. It could be that you're not expecting these past things to come up. And they can be coming up through a person, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It may be that these things come up just to get you realigned. We're not all supremely healed beings. Like, there's always more to heal. And so if you feel surprised that things are coming up from the past, just know that they're coming up to heal, to realign you, right? Specifically with, what's important, definitely. So there's a new possibility here. Now with the globe, that can talk about travel, can talk about anything new, okay? So with Justice and the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, it's kind of like something, you may be getting information on how to make something work. And definitely this is something you put work into that will actually make things work. But there may be some doubt within you, because we're seeing the Moon and the Seven of Wands. Like, it could be with the King of Swords that this person is bringing an opportunity and showing you a way to make something work, to make something happen, and you could be very unsure about it. And specifically because with the Seven of Wands, we're thinking about ourselves. We're putting ourselves first. Just like not knowing if you want to do it that way, I kind of feel like. But the truth is that it's going to bring in, I feel like for you, it's a matter of you don't want to lose anything, right? You don't want to lose anything. You don't want to waste your time. But, this actually I do feel will work out. Look at this. It's a solid opportunity with the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. It feels like a lot of what you're wanting to work out, like the disappointment kind of lays in a lack of resources, but you don't know if like someone's bringing in an opportunity for you, but you don't know if you want to do that. And that may be what's going on with that, but we for sure will look at that in the extended. And let's look at the mystery cards. Ding, ding, ding. What was interesting on the bottom is the Lovers, the community, courtship, journey. It feels like someone may be coming to see you and bringing you a gift. But it's very interesting because we're seeing Thief here, expectation, wealthy man, and mean male. It's so funny because it feels like, and I don't know if this, I mean, if you're a man, you're feeling, you're probably more feeling like your expectations are not coming to fruition. The same if you're a woman, but if you're a woman, it's like there are opportunities maybe in love, that look good on the surface, but they kind of don't meet your expectations, and you're wondering if it's you. Like, if it's you. If your expectations are too large. So, we will look at that. And look, there is a lot happening, specifically with the new moon. And so, I did share a bath ritual, and I really think it's a great idea to do something in water no matter what you do. I mean, maybe you just go to the beach or go to a pool or whatever it is, because it's going to lead to the feeling of surrender and let go, because it feels like you're letting go of old feelings, things you don't want to feel, because there's change here. Okay. Way to go, Sag. Way to go. So, yeah, okay. Whole bunches of things, as usual. Because I like to get you all the information, Sag. So, let's dip our toes into mantra. Why is she like that? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just crazy, y'all. So, let's see. Let's see. I've had feelings from the past come up. And it's so funny because I've had feelings from the past come up that I really haven't felt for a long time. But it's a present situation that is bringing that up for me. And I've just been like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck? But that's a sign. And if that's happening with you, just know that it's coming up for you to let go of. Okay, so let's see. What's our mantra? What is our mantra? Oh, gosh. A whole lot. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Oh, okay. I am a light worker in disguise. I don't have to talk about it. I can just be it. When I see good in others, I acknowledge it out loud. Wow, so maybe that's the way that you deliver light and you help people, by making them feel good. That sounds very Sagittarius, by the way. Give out those compliments, y'all. And someday my voice is going to get back to normal, and we're all going to be so happy. So Sagittarius, that's what I have for you today. That's your daily reading. If I see you in the extended, I appreciate y'all. If not, till next time. Toodles.